first on the issue of unity, you will see it throughout the country today, whether in Abuja and in Lagos. I think the Nigerian working people have shown that we are not divided people. Today you see us in unity. We are not north or south. We are not Christian or Muslims. We are not any of the geopolitical zones. We are Nigerian workers. And if you also look at the global picture, we are global workers. We are workers of the world. So we want to also, through these symbolic demonstrations of solidarity, matches in the same world, we want to show that there's strength in unity of the working people. Of course, as we are united, we also want to say that this unity should be for prosperity, not for poverty. And this gives us opportunity to articulate all the problems that are facing the Nigerian people. We've just rebased the GDP of Nigeria. We are excited that Nigeria is now ahead of South Africa. But you also know that this GDP, as big as it is, almost about 500 billion naira, GDP, it has not translated to real job creation for our people. In fact, workers are endangered species. Increasingly, factories are closing down. Many students who have left schools, they afford the degrees, MA, BSc, PhD, but they lack the real degree, which is JOB, jobs. So today we are using today to raise the banner of the need for job-led growth, not jobless growth. Job-led growth. Growth that translates to job creation. And secondly, we also want to make a point that it has to be decent job that is well paid for, with minimum wage guaranteed for those who are, who are below, and the right for collective bargaining for us to increase our wages, and above all, jobs that are pensionable, in the true sense of the word. In recent time, we have faced crisis of life after work, in which those who work for this country, the working men and women, some of them could not get their pension as I went due. We also have cases of pension thieves, who have looted the Israeli public pension scheme. Today, we use today to add our voice for sustainable pension reform. And happily, the pension reform of 2004 has created contributory pension scheme, and the new bill has just amended it. So today, we also make a case to strengthen that reform, because now we have a new pension reform in which workers now have their PFA, where workers have their what they call PIN numbers. So essentially, this gives us basis to make a case for unity in prosperity, not unity in poverty.